herbal ingredients, completely soothing and moisturizing. You can use it on the toughest skin conditions. If you've got itchy skin, flaky skin, bug bites, and you want relief from things like poison ivy, rosacea, eczema, you need to get this, and I'm telling you, get it quickly. It has earned the Good Housekeeping seal. Today's price is only $24.95. Matt Peters is here with us today, and Matt, always brings us the coolest stuff, for our health, wellness, and well-being. This stuff is totally amazing. First of all, it comes in this little jar, and you'll notice that it's purple when you open it up. That's natural, that color, right, Matt? Mm-hmm. And also, you'll notice a little bit goes a long way. This stuff, we call it like magic in a bottle, okay? So whatever skin issue you're dealing with, you should try this. Anyway, Matt, thanks for being here. Dr. Wang could not be here today, but you see a lot of different issues with your job, people that get itchy, scratchy skin. Why is this stuff so great?
It is so great, and Dr. Wang, he invented this product with you in mind, and it's really changing people's lives, okay? Because it breaks what we call the itch-scratch cycle. So Guy showed you this, it looks like a little jar, but it's gonna go a long way, and look at all of those things, okay? We're getting into the summer months now. Mosquito bites, if you're going to the beach, the sand fleas, all the bug bites, all the things that act up, flare up, make you itch. And of course, the dry, flaky, itching skin. Here's a little trivia here from a medical standpoint. As a registered nurse, I'll tell you that during the summer months is when some of those flare-ups of that itchy, flaky, dry skin can occur the most. Now, Dr. Wang invented this with a proprietary blend of herbs, which basically were chosen, hand-selected for their anti-inflammatory properties. So this is going to work right where you need it, okay? And he really joined East meets West. So the Eastern medicine and Western medicine came together to make this product. He invented this with his father, who is an herbalist and an acupuncturist. And Dr. Wang, by the way, is a renowned dermatologist. He's written 5 books, 90 medical publications. So he knows his stuff. He originally invented this with his son Kevin in mind, who suffered from that dry, flaky, itching skin and would scratch so much at night to the point where he would bleed all over the pillowcase.
It was terrible.
It was heartbreaking for a dermatologist not to do something about that for his own son. So he really hit it good with this product, and it's changing people's lives. It's going to be in your medicine cabinet. You're going to use it all year round. So I want to show you, I have a little bit on the tip of my finger, and this is why we call this the purple magic. So a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to go ahead and apply it just to the back of my hand, and as you can see, when I put it on the back of my hand, it's got that nice purple color. And we call it the purple magic because as I rub it into the back of my hand, you see how that starts to vanish and disappear. Now, Dr. Wang did this specially because as you see the purple color disappear, it means that those herbs and all those actives are delivered to the skin. So you know when it's working. There's no guesswork. You don't have to lather it on like a lot of products. Right. A little bit goes a very long way.
This jar right here that you get will probably last the average person at least 1 year. I bought mine when he was first here, and that was almost a year ago, and I still have more than half of it left. You just have to put a little bit on your fingertips, and you can rub it on your skin. You can use it on your elbows if you've got dry skin there. We talk about rosacea, we talk about eczema, and what a nightmare that is for people to deal with. Try this product. I am telling you, just try it. If you read the reviews, it's got close to 100 perfect 5-star reviews on the reviews up there. And I would take this wherever you go. It's small enough that, ladies, you could keep this in a handbag. A lot of people don't have any answers to that, too. They try everything. I know when I was a kid, I had a rash on my hand, and I remember going to a dermatologist, and he actually tried different things, and he said, for some things, there's some things we don't know what to do about. Some kids just have dry skin. It finally, eventually went away. But I tried everything on it, right? Because if your hands were dry all the time, you felt funny about shaking somebody's hand. This is a miracle product. You need to try it out. Also, we're getting into the season where bug bites, stuff like that, mosquitoes, it works on that too, right?
Just yesterday I used this because I was outside in the backyard for a little bit and I had a lot of mosquitoes around. It's that time of year. And what you do is when you're trapped in that itch-scratch cycle, you scratch and you bleed. It's not good. your body wants to do it because it feels good. It's an evolutionary process, but you need to break that cycle. And if you have a serious, you know, either a lot of dry, flaky, itchy skin or a lot of serious issues with scratching all the time, you want to break that cycle. The only way to do that is with the right formula, and that's what this is for. You know, Dr. Wang with his son Kevin found that with all of those potions and creams and things like that, he would run away because they burned. Well, not with this. They actually found that with the Purple Magic, Kevin would come toward them and let him and his wife apply this to him. And you know what? It actually worked. He stopped waking up. Exactly. Right. It has a nice herbal scent to it. It's pleasant. You know, what it doesn't have in it, it's free of steroids. It doesn't have parabens. It doesn't have any artificial fragrances in this or mineral oils.
I love the fact that it's the ingredients and the herbs that are in here that turn it purple. It's not, there's no dye in here. That's, so when you think about it, and you know, we always hear about those, you know, the midnight colors and things like that, how good they are always for you, whether it's fruits or whatever else. Well, this has natural ingredients built in, and I'll show it to you. It's the coolest stuff ever. And again, you take a little bit on your finger and you just rub it on. The purple color does not soak into your skin. It just dissipates, as you can see. And then you can see how rich and how much better that looks, because I normally have really dry skin. I'm outside all the time. In the wintertime, I ski, I hike, I do all this stuff, and so my skin gets dry. And I don't want to put something, first of all, on that I have to be applying all day. But the other thing I don't want is I don't want to put something on that's got a perfume to it or a medicine-y smell. This smells like spa. That's what it smells like. It smells like when you go into a spa. It's very neutral. It almost has kind of the faint think of the eucalyptus kind of scent, but very neutral. So if you're wearing, ladies, if you're putting this on and you wear a perfume or you have a soap or whatever, or a regular body lotion that you like, you can still use this. And as we said, this is probably going to last the average person at least a year. This stuff is amazing. That's why it's in this small container. You don't need any more than that. We've got some testimonials. This is from a board certified dermatologist, and he says, I'm very impressed by the results I see in my patients. Kids seem really to really like it, and that's a big deal, because you know, kids won't use it if they don't like it. When Danny was little, if I had like any kind of spray that was like an antiseptic, he'd run the other room and be like, oh, it stings. You don't have to worry about that with this. And he goes overall on to say overall, it's a great natural alternative, which is true. It is very neutral too. It's not, doesn't have any strong smells or any stinging. It's going to bring soothing relief for intense itch. That includes things like insect bites. If you get poison ivy, poison oak, you know, those things, and you're looking for a way to help with the itching, this can do that. It improves the appearance of dry, flaky skin. And for some people, you know, if you're putting it on over and over and over again, your regular cream, that's not working, folks. That's masking. It's temporary. You'll also read and see that a lot of the creams out there have, like you said, parabens. Sometimes they put alcohol in it, which to me is crazy. That dries things out.
Or steroids. So if you're looking for something free from steroids, this is your solution right here. And this really works. You know, the great thing about this, those dermatologists that actually review this product and love this product, you can't get much better than that. It really is changing their patients' lives. And you know, from a value standpoint too, that as you're applying this with that purple color, as it disappears, you know those actives are being delivered to the skin. You know that you're using it and you're getting the best use out of it. I do want to mention too, it is suitable for adults and kids, including those with eczema and psoriasis. So again, you're going to use this all year round, and the Good Housekeeping seal of approval, Guy, I mean, that's not easy to get.
And if you love it in summertime, you're going to love it even more in wintertime when things get really, I always bring this when I go up skiing, put it on my hands, I don't have to deal with it the rest of the day. So try the more natural way to take care of your itching and scratching and all that stuff and break that cycle. It really, really works. Matt, thanks for being here.
You're welcome.
Really appreciate that. $24.95, and you can get it home on FlexPay for $8.32. And if you get an HSN credit card, it's only $14.95 with your $10 off. Go for it. Anyway,
go for it.
Let's check in with Shane and see what's going on.
You know what I'm thinking?